Hi, I'm Rebecca, I'm the Psych coach, and today I'm going to be talking to you about relationships, more specifically, why you keep choosing the wrong people to be in your life. That can be why you keep choosing the wrong friends to be in your life, and it can mean why you keep choosing the wrong romantic partners. So many people find themselves repeating history, going for the same unavailable people, the same people that aren't good for them, the same people that aren't nurturing to them. Yet why? The answer is simple. Typically, we are attracted to familiarity. Familiarity doesn't necessarily mean what is right for us, but it often means that in the short term, it's comfortable for us. The reason why some people may replicate unhealthy relationship after unhealthy relationship with the same kind of personality trait is often because that familiar trait is there. That familiarity of that problematic personality trait is there. And although it's not something the individual wants, typically the individual is going to be compelled to recreate history. Why? Because we know how to deal with familiarity. If you were brought up with a lot of chaos in your life, then perhaps you have a leaning towards more chaotic relationships, not necessarily because that's what you want, but because you know how to deal with them. History has taught you how to deal with that chaos. If you're someone who finds yourself going for people who are unavailable, who aren't emotionally present for you, who don't give you what you want, and that can include friends as well. Maybe that's because historically you were used to that. Maybe you've been around people who simply don't meet your needs, and that's familiar to you. That history you know how to deal with, and that history you find yourself repeating in day-to-day life. It's totally normal to go for familiarity. It's totally normal for it not necessarily to be the right thing for you. But what you can do is you can break that cycle of continually going for people that aren't meeting your needs. That means having an awareness of what you're doing and recognizing that whilst it's familiar and in a strange way comfortable because you know how to navigate that situation, it's not right for you. So what you can do to change things is to be very conscious of what history is leading to you making the relationship and friendship decisions that you are, and very conscious about the fact you are going to look for something very, very different. Think about your needs that need to be met in romantic relationships, platonic ones and friendships, and think about what kind of a person would meet those needs. And recognize that if something feels very, very comfortable and something feels very familiar, question whether that's a healthy thing or not. Because of course, as you've learned throughout this video, familiarity and comfort don't necessarily mean you're going to be getting the right thing from your relationships. It's difficult to break patterns of the past, but it is perfectly possible. And awareness is a huge part of that. Hopefully this video will have shone a light on why you're going for the same relationship patterns and indeed what you can do to manage that. Know that the future is in your hands to be able to change history. So try hard to do that. If you've enjoyed today's tips, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and I'll give you plenty more strategies on how psychology can help you in your day-to-day life.